will be in trouble.
Yeah, one of the best backhands
New
off
ball.
the bounce
Game
at the
one.
line. So
Time
I would
in.
expect
0-0-2.
Etta and Ben to keep it away from Connor's backhand unless it's aggressive.
All right, here we go. Semifinals. Let's play pickleball. Wow.
Point.
Wind pushed off the tape, and Garnett can't even get a paddle to it, and he's maybe one of the fastest guys. Not maybe, he is one of the fastest guys on tour.
Side out. Zero, 1-1.
ATP from behind the baseline. Wow.
Some great defense there.
Alix keeps fading in the iron and then just ran out.
Ultimately, it was a losing battle, but I was impressed with the first couple gets there.
0-1-2. Side out.
High cross court drive is just not going to end well.
That's going to get picked off by Ben every time.
1-0-1. Point.
Very dainty Ernie there as the ball was so shallow to the net, nothing else she can do.
Yep, sometimes it's the best course of action. If you realize you don't have a good play on it, just got to make sure your partner covers you on the next one.
Second serve. Two, 0-2. Side out.
And Connor deciding I'm not going to hit a third one at Ben. I'm going to try Etta, and that proved to be fruitful.
0-2-1. Point. One, 2-1. Point.
Winner of this one gets the winner of Ignatowicz Wright versus Fran Tova and Diaskew.
So Andre does get through down there, and to say he's been playing well lately would be an understatement.
Does another pirouette, but Wind is not going to let that come back to the court.
2-2-2.
That became a half-hearted speed up from Alix there.
Yeah, I think she thought twice about it, and then she's like, maybe not, and that did not end well.
2-2-1. Point.
That's just a clunk there.
Three, 2-1. Point.
Got a lot of the Utah ladies on center, from Elise Jones, Callie Smith, now Alix and Etta. So Utah's, the players are stepping up for the fans that love to come see them play in person.
Yes, well represented this week.
And if you're just joining us, one of the big bummers of the week is Megan Dazan, one of the absolute Utah favorites, out with the virus today and tomorrow.
Side out.
So she and Etta will not get to defend their doubles title from a year ago, which is really disappointing, but we wish her well.
2-4-1.
Yes, indeed. And that was their breakout, I believe, the first PPA women's title for both of them last year.
Correct. Alix with a swing in the miss, and Garnett still almost got it back.
4-2. Side out.
High drives just do not end well.
No, Ben's probably
4-2-1.
the best, or at least second to none, on squashing any sort of high drives. And some nice offense out of the air by
Second serve.
Connor. Not his preferred shot, but gets that one behind Ben nicely.
4-2-2. Point.
So when you're teaching a higher level player, how high is too high? What's the amount of room above the net that you tell your charges?
5-2-2.
For the drop specifically?
For the drive.
Point.
A lot of it is condition
Timeout
dependent
receiver,
as well.
6-2-2.
So in
Welcome back, everybody, to the
Timeout,
Selkirk
6-2-2.
Red Rock Open. Ben Johns and Etta Wright looking to make the finals. And that will
Point.
catch the jet stream and fly deep and look very comfortable out there today.
7-2-2.
Yeah, Alix had a nice pull at Ben on that, and he just somehow found a way to get it down, but I like the pull. And that's going to be an issue.
Point.
Late coming in. Etta makes her pay with the drive, and Ben very quick to clean up there.
8-2-2. Side out.
Got a much needed side out, so can they
2-8-1.
rally?
Second
Just can't
serve.
get to the kitchen. I mean, they don't get there hardly ever in this match so far.
Yeah, certainly not consistently. And it's just really hard
2-8-2.
to score a lot of points when you're only making the line maybe half the time.
Point.
Much better there. They do make the line and hit the scoreboard. You promised me there wouldn't be math, and now you're throwing out math. But this is one big math problem, isn't it?
It is a very complex one at that. Because trying to get in consistently
Side
against
out.
my brother is
It's not
very
fun.
difficult.
It's not fun.
It's a difficult problem to solve.
8-3-1.
Absolute chaos,
Point.
and then the wind almost blew that back in there. Got away with a
Etta.
lob there, did
At
Etta.
9.
Yeah, questionable, but she bailed herself out.
9-3-1.
Inside
Second
out,
serve.
beautifully done from Connor.
Nine, 3-2.
Look at this thing turn into a backhand, which for anyone else would have been a problem. Oh, what chaos, and then it clips off the tape and goes wide.
Boy, the wind played all sorts of part in that point. Throwing up a defensive lob that Connor ultimately had to hit with his two-hander, and then they get back in, but not able to get that last shot.
Just
Second
entirely
serve.
too much of Ben swinging as hard as he can when they're trying to get to the kitchen.
Yeah, they're going to have to rethink their strategy in some way right now because the drops are not low enough. The drives are too high. You either got to go behind them more or you just got to execute better.
Side out.
That's rough execution of the serve as that sails deep. So another chance to get to 10 and have a game point.
9-3-1.
I don't think they played an out ball.
Ben is playing this wide.
Yeah, Ben was walking to the other side.
Like, I don't care what your call is, that is wide. Ben is going to absolutely obliterate that.
He was going to hit that ball very hard. And Etta, I've been there. I've put my paddle in that particular location, and Ben will let you know that he wants that one when you walk back to the baseline.
Second serve.
Ben had the two he loaded up there. Is that something you guys are practicing a lot, I assume?
It's more of an ongoing dialogue when we're playing matches. Just sort of feedback on certain shots where, hey, do you want me to step in and take that, or do you want me to let that one through? So the more you play with somebody, the more you can know in a given position, this is my ball or this is your ball.
Yep. Replay. It hit the bar. No.
So there's a debate.
No, it hit it right here. It hit it right here. It's going to be a replay. No.
So we're going to just look at every piece of the Selkirk net here. So Ben is saying
there's some debate on where
if it hit the so that is a factor, because if it hits the post, then that is not a replay. If it hits the black bar that connects one side to the other, then it is.
Yeah, I kind of wonder if this is a challengeable call.
Everything is. It should be. So Vicky Ryan and Ben are having quite a...
Yeah, because Vicky Ryan is saying that it did hit the crossbar, so that would be a replay. And Ben is saying, I think that it hit the post, in which case, if he is correct,
we have a
they
challenge
would
to
win
whether or not the ball hit the bar that interferes with the play.
Yes.
My philosophy is you definitely want to keep an eye on what the conditions are, and it looks like we do finally have a determination here.
After video review, the ball hit the outside post, which makes it a fault. It's side out, 9-3-1.
And I can tell you the happiest human on earth right now is your brother. After getting to that call and it's upheld, that was unbelievably close.
Yeah, very close, and I guess they determined ultimately that it did hit the post, in which case it is Ben at his point.
And we are quickly at game point. We'll get back to your wind coverage after game number 1. And that'll do it. So after a delay to figure out what the ball hit, couple of quick rallies, and Ben and Etta. Welcome back, everybody. There's a good look at Ben Johns.
New ball, game 2, time in, 0-0-2.
Looking very dominant with Etta Wright in game 1. Let's see if they can keep it rolling. Probably not the place to attack either.
Cross court into Etta's two-hander, I would not want to go into that either. Yes, there aren't a lot of good places to go, but I would not select that location.
0-0-1.
So how can Garnett get more involved? We saw it there.
Yeah, he's definitely tried to be aggressive there in the middle. He's did a couple of good forehands like that behind Ben, but it really comes down to finding his best shot, which is his two-hander off the bounce, and up to now, he has not gotten a lot of cracks at it.
Wow, what a rally there, and maybe that can be the catalyst. That was pretty.
Yeah, and I don't know if it involves him moving a little bit more towards the center aggressively to almost bait them to go behind him so that he can use his speed and set up on his two-hander. But I wouldn't mind seeing him move a little bit more towards the center for that very reason.
Oh,
she almost had it there.
After let's be kind, shank from Etta Wright there.
It was not the cleanest shot of the day.
0-0-2.
I think another way they could find some offense too is if Connor goes after his drive. He's got a good drive, big singles guy. So Alix actually bakes very well on her two-hander. So potentially try to draw up some offense ahead of time and say, hey, let me take the third. I'll drive it to X location, and you're looking for the backhand on the poach.
Point.
Yeah, because right now it just doesn't look like Alix and Connor are putting any sort of pressure on Etta and Ben.
1-0-1.
They're controlling the entire tempo of the match. Uh-oh.
I mean, how many balls can they be hitting off balance and then suddenly it's SWAT team?
Yeah, the last one was right where Ben was waiting.
2-0-1.
Unfortunately for Alix and Connor.
Yeah, kick save, but not a beauty.
Yeah.
Just some wild saves. And not enough wind to pull that back into the court, but high entertainment value.
Yeah, Etta Wright showing off the power out of the air.
3-0-1. Second serve. 3-0-2. Sign out.
All right, well, let's see if they try to run a shake and bake. Now that they have Ben Etta on the staff, this would be a good opportunity if they hit a good aggressive serve. Yeah, I'd just like to see Connor really just set his feet and rip that and have Alix be the one that's more aggressive.
0-3-2.
I think that could be a way to apply pressure. And it works out for him there, but I think Alix is just a little tentative with the court position and sort of waiting to see what's going to happen instead of being more proactive.
1-3-2. Side
Yeah,
out.
even her court positioning before Connor served was behind him. I mean, that's adding steps. Just, you're putting yourself in a problem before the point even starts there.
Timeout receiver 4-1-1.
The Selkirk Red Rock Open, our ninth stop of the year, 4th of this month. Well, he got to hit a two-handed backhand, but on the dead run in big trouble, and it just was not good.
Yeah, that's not the two-hander he wants to have.
No.
The one where you're fully scrambling to your left. So see if he can look for a more offensive-minded one here. And Ben breaking out the two-hander. That's problematic.
Uh-oh.
Second serve.
Ben usually breaks out the two-hander when he feels comfortable or very comfortable. So you don't really want to see a whole lot of those if you're the opponents.
Great return from Alix. This is going to go wide and deep. Wow, look at that thing take off.
Ben surveying where that one landed. We have liftoff.
Yeah, well, do we ever? That should have happened in Houston when we were near the Space Center. Okay. The Utah crowd just wants more pickleball. They are awesome. This is, okay, and the winner of the egg hunt today is Garnett.
Here we go. 1-5-1. Second serve.
Yeah, I'd like to have a percentage of times where Alix and Connor have actually made the line.
It's not
1-5-2.
good.
It's definitely under 50%.
Point.
You can always score points if you hit a decent serve and they hit the return out, but the bigger problem for them is when that doesn't happen, they've been in big trouble. They just haven't found any sort of
2-5-2.
answer on their thirds. It's a much better drive. Much lower, but still doesn't matter. Because a lot of transition is figuring out what is my ticket forward consistently and lather, rinse, repeat that pattern. And since they haven't really even found a pattern that's worked so far, it's been really difficult.
It's hard to do the repeat part if the lather and rinse aren't working.
Yes, precisely.
5-2-2.
Good night. And Etta's like on the return that landed on the white line and Ben deferred. That doesn't happen very often.
Not often, no. Sometimes that kind of puts you in a spot of bother. You're like, oh, I thought you were taking that one.
They survive. Oh, it comes even farther over on the next one and gets an error.
Point. Seven, 2-2.
And misses that, going after the return, and just nothing seems to be going right for Connor and Alix, at least thus far. Playing with a lady against a couple of 5-0 plus guys, 5-5 type, but two of them. So that, I'll continue this after this point. Oh dear, that stayed in, I think.
Alix is insurance. She's like, okay, good. Keep going.
But it actually gives me a little bit more of a license than I normally would have to go crazy and be extra aggressive, because what's really hurt my mixed game is I'm never in that really aggressive mindset. And if I have the opportunity to do that, when I have two players that are good players, but you know they're not top tier pros, to where you really get punished for being too aggressive, I think that's really helped me quite a bit.
Second serve.
And another flying two-y there for Garnett, catches the tape.
2-9-2.
I mean, just where he's driving it and where Alix is, I know they got away with it there, but the dance partners are not in sync.
No, and I believe this is the first time they played together, so that's understandable.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's a fun point.
This is staying together.
Good defense.
And just flying forward with his signature shot. That is why we love mixed doubles right there.
4-9-2.
Most positive energy they've had today.
Point.
And it carries over into the next one. Stringing a little bit of momentum together here.
5-9-2. Side out. Nine, 5-1.
Wow, just the read there is
Point.
perfect.
It always amazes me that he somehow always finds the open space and never ever hits it. It just, he's so used to moving across, but still, that's not easy to beat two very good players on the other side.
Match point.
Second serve.
Second try to
Match
reach
point.
championship Sunday.
10-5-2.
just a calm, beautiful put away from Garnett there. So they push back and save 2 match points against.
5-10-1.
Just wide.
Second serve.
Got a good look there. Definitely good read by Etta to know when to jump in there with the two-hander. Ended up on Connor's paddle, but a nice move across to catch the backhand. Oh, wow, that's the no-go zone.
That is just absolutely demolished down the line. 3rd match point.
10-5-1.
That's the one you see her hit in women's doubles when somebody tries to go up her line.
And that'll do it. The top seed will indeed play for a title. Ben Johns and Etta Wright undefeated in April as a duo, looking fantastic here.
Welcome to the Picklr, where everything's better.
Everything's better at the Picklr.
Everything's better at the Picklr.
Ben and Etta, you're playing your home state. These fans are absolutely awesome. What does it mean to you to make another final here at Red Rock?
It means a lot, especially because I've actually seen quite a few of people here that I started pickleball with, so it's awesome to have the home crowd here. Yeah.
Well, Ben, you are done for the day, which means we get to go back to the Airbnb. What is for dinner, and have you gotten on Yelp yet?
That's a great question. I have a couple options lined up. You're going to like whatever comes.
I have no doubt of that. And do you prefer to eat in or eat out? Why don't you tell everybody?
Yeah, I like to have food in. You know, there's nothing wrong with a nice restaurant, but staying at home and having the food come there is even better.
We beg to differ on this at times.